He's been fighting for us for almost 4 years, and this is the least we could do is come out.
If you're a Democrat or Republican, I don't care who you are, come out here because this is our democracy. We have to defend it. President Trump, I got your back, man.
We love him. We love him. He fights so hard for this country, him and his whole family. And we will stand by President Trump and fight until the end.
Thousands of people came out from across the country to protest what they believe to be election fraud and also show their support for President Trump. Our next guest attended the rally and captured those emotional moments. Joining us to share her experience is Maggie Vandenberg, a filmmaker and content creator. Maggie, it's great to see you there. Those were some really emotional statements that you captured. Tell me what it was like to talk to those people who attended the Million MAGA March.
It was an incredible day. So the event was last Saturday in Washington, D.C. I went out there, hoping to get some great interviews with people. I was not expecting the massive crowds that turned out to support the president and to protest against the election fraud. But yeah, what was so amazing and my biggest takeaway from this event is, these people came out not to attend a Trump rally, not to see President Trump or hear him speak, but they came out to support the president. And just to stand in solidarity with him. So I thought that was just so beautiful. There was so much patriotism and love and positivity. And you can see from the emotional interviews, the long version of that video is actually on my YouTube if people want to check that out. My YouTube is Fog City Midge. But yeah, I had dozens of interviews just like those ones that you played. And it was absolutely touching. I mean, I even got choked up a couple times while doing these interviews. It was a beautiful day.
Yeah, a diverse crowd, too, that you found and you were able to speak with. Where was everyone coming from?
People came from all over the country. I met people who came from as far as California, where I'm from. Many people that came from Texas, Oklahoma, Virginia, the East Coast, New York. So, we saw so many people who either got in their cars or actually got on an airplane and flew out. And it's funny, actually, my girlfriend came from Orange County. She wanted to be there. And she said on her flight from Orange County, there were about 15 people wearing, the red MAGA hat. Yeah. And she said they all kind of knew where they were headed and they exchanged phone numbers and kind of made friends. And I just think that's unbelievable to see that people knew that something wrong has occurred. President Trump was winning in overwhelming numbers on November 3rd. And then in the hours that followed after things closed down, things started to change. And people want to feel like that they can trust the election process and they feel that they have a right to a fair election. So they came out from all over the country.
Yeah, you saw that huge crowd of red, white, and blue. Maggie, I've only got about 30 seconds left, and I don't want to spend too much time on it. But unfortunately, the mood did shift when we saw some violence at the end of the night, violence against Trump supporters as well. What did you see of that? Who was behind it? Break that down for us.
Yeah, during the day, there was virtually no trouble whatsoever. But as night fell, people started to come out of the woodwork dressed in all black and were obviously coming out to be antagonistic. These people, they basically were targeting Trump supporters, not so much in the big crowds, but when they felt like there was a smaller group of people that either as they peeled off to go to their hotels. But yeah, we've seen the videos on social media. It's absolutely appalling. And it's really sad because we were all told if Joe Biden won that the violence would stop. But as many have noticed, if you are in Washington, D.C., the buildings are still boarded up.
Yeah, they are. I know. And we had heard calls for unity as well. And clearly what played out at night was not people unified. Okay, that was Maggie Vandenberg joining us live here on the program. We appreciate it. Maggie, thanks. Newsmax TV is now America's fastest growing cable news channel. We give you the real news you need. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Newsmax TV streams live on YouTube for free. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.